At 36 years old, Zac Taylor is the second youngest head football coach in the NFL, second only to his former boss, LA Rams head coach Sean McVay. And next week, Taylor will lead the Cincinnati Bengals in their season opener. Taylor is not a household name. In fact, just 3 seasons ago, he was the quarterback coach for the University of Cincinnati. So I sat down with Coach Taylor to find out much more about the man calling the plays at Paul Brown Stadium. Welcome back, I should say, to Cincinnati.
Yes.
How's it been so far?
Exciting. You know, it's been a whirlwind couple of months, but we finally started to settle in.
Go be a beautiful day, Cincinnati.
You spent 2016 here working
Right.
at UC. So what was it like to come back here?
Good, because we fell in love with the city in the 9 months that we lived here before. You know, my wife was really happy here. My kids enjoyed being in the schools here and the kids that they knew. And so for me, that's what's important as well.
Zac Taylor is soft-spoken and friendly, polite and kind, a lot like his adopted city. He says his family's happiness is his #1 concern. He married a woman who understands the toll a football life can take, Sarah Sherman, who worked in college football and whose father once coached in the NFL.
It's real sacrifice for your wife,
It is.
for sure, and your kids.
Yep.
And you, as a
Yep.
dad, to be a head coach.
Yeah, my wife's a rock star. You know, she's the one that keeps it all together and keeps the kids going, gets them to school.
So when you were here as the UC's quarterback coach in 2016, could you have imagined 3 years later you'd be the head coach of the professional team in town?
I could not have. You know, that would. I think if you told me at that time, I would not have believed you.
Yet here he is, 36 years old, a head coach in the NFL, one of 32 in the world.
The first time when you go on that field, will you look around, find your wife? I mean, I don't know. I'm just curious. What will you do? You don't even know. It's okay.
Yeah, no, I get emotional thinking about that. No, I think you just come out there and focus on the team. You know, it's not about me. It's about everything that this whole organization is putting into it. So when you come on the field the first time, you want to make sure the players are prepared and your coaching staff's prepared. And there's plenty of times in this career where you can take time to yourself, but I think when we walk on field for the first game, it's going to be about the team.
What made you emotional about that question? What was that?
Oh, shoot.
Heady stuff. We took a moment and I rephrased the question.
You'll walk on the field. Who are you looking for, and what does it mean to you that they're there?
I think just my whole family. You know, I got family from Oklahoma, parents that'll come up, and my wife will be there. And those are all people that have helped support me along the way, just as the players and the other coaches have people in the stands as well. And so I think that'll be a cool moment just to, you know, they've all helped us all get here. Everyone has someone in their life who has helped them get to this point, and so that's a good reflection point for all of us.
The final preseason game was tonight. Next week in Seattle, the Zac Taylor era will officially begin. Few people give him a chance to turn this team around into a playoff contender in his first year, but it's clear they're hoping that some of his youth, some of his Rams magic that perhaps will rub off on the Bengals stripes.
Yeah, no pressure at all.
None.
Right? What was your feeling? You know, sometimes you speak to these coaches and they're very guarded. They will only give you what they want to give. Was he pretty open overall?
Incredibly open. This guy is unvarnished. He's so humble and kind. I just keep going back to those words. Such a nice man. In fact, he came in today and did a half-hour podcast with us.
The Flying Pigskin, right.
Which is actually already posted. You can listen to that. He's talking more X's and O's in that case, but still, he just says it. He talks about being very honest, and he sure seems to be. We hope that he has a great experience here, that his family has a good time here too, and they seem to be integrated already into the community, so that's awesome.
I think the crowd is going to be there with open arms and saying, hey, let's get this